Alright, here we go. So we begin on the Cadence run, and we've got an immediate big ol' red bat closet with an item contained within, and it's the Infernal Torch. Oh, everyone knows how much I love this thing. Be on the lookout for those value plays. Like, hey, you know what? I think I see a way you could kill that shopkeeper using the Infernal Torch. I think you could lure him out the top door and kill him with that wall torch that's up and to the right of the shop. And get yourself an early leather armor and boots of strength. Alright, Infernal Torch there, granting boots of pain. Mora, why must you taunt me like this? Mora rolling this barrel into every wall torch. Oh, bad shopkeeper throw for Yuka. Does eventually get the Infernal Torch break on that barrel, and we'll pick up these boots of pain. It looks like Mora deciding she doesn't want anything to do with the bloodshot, and is just gonna move on. Yuka having to run this back, starting off with a little bit of a disadvantage. Transmog shop coming in for Mora, getting the obsidian harp, getting the battle shovel. Not going for an armor upgrade, but does find quite a bit of nice upgrades to their offensive kit here. Gonna be able to dig tier 2 walls and deal infinite damage after a dig. And that obsidian harp does offer some good crowd control here. Boots of Pain whittling down the line. And it looks like Yuka's gonna make the same transmogs. But it looks like Yuka missed the leather armor wherever that was. I think it was in the it was on 1-1 somewhere. Oh yeah, in the 1-1 shop if I'm remembering right. I guess I think Mora did some farming I missed and picked that up. Yuka not too far behind, though. Probably going to be picking up these Earth Tomes. It's a 2-floor difference in Morraconda's favor. Chicken here going to top up Yuka's health as they push on towards the exit. And fortissimo kill done for Morraconda as she heads up and claims this shield spell. Very strong spell. 10 beats of invincibility on demand. A little bit nerfed in synchrony with the cost for blood magic going up to 1.5, but ooh, this is a shop and a half. Looks like you're just gonna take the regen and leave the titanium rapier alone. I think that's fine with the Boots of Pain. You kind of effectively get the rapier lunge move attack. Earth kill for Yuka on Fortissimo, and they are going to pick up that shield spell. Morraconda checking for the food shop, and it's not the food shop because it never is when you want it to be. And that's a heal spell for Morraconda. Taking the Torch of Foresight for some mapping, and leaving the shield spell behind. And yeah, Yuka kind of mismapping this 3-1. Getting a little off course. Going to find the pulse spell though, but this is a big opportunity for Mora to extend their lead. Ooh, that spirit causing problems for Yuka. Getting wailed on a little bit there. And Yuka's got to be careful not to take any big hits here. Down to 1 heart. Regen gonna start patching them up, but yeah, this is a big lead for Mora as things currently stand. And Yuka's continuing to do some shopping. Don't know that I like that. Good pulse on the Yeti. Ooh, nice use of the Earth to stop the riders from pursuing. Yeah, it's 4-2 though for Morraconda, and just now starting death metal for Yuka. Yuka's got to start pushing. Ooh, bad Telemonkey for Morraconda, costing quite a bit of walking time. And great Telemonkeys for Yuka, allowing them to pretty much skip 4-1. This is the kind of swing that that Yuka needs here. And Yuka finishing 4-2, heading up 4-3. It's about a 1 floor difference now. Nice snipe with the pulse spell. Ooh, the ooze there. Oh, I don't like the decision to bomb that though. That bomb drops Yuka's bomb count to 2. And yeah, with the build disadvantage on top of the distance disadvantage, this is looking like Mora's race to lose here. Yeah, 5-2, still a 1 floor difference here. Yuka doing some quick shot peeks. Kind of needs to find a way to deal with the Necrodancer stage, because if they don't, yeah, Mora's just kind of going to get a free win off of the back of these 3 bombs alone. But yeah, at this point, any solution to that problem is going to be too far out of the way for Yuka. And Yuka approaching the Dead Ringer fight, but it's looking to be too little too late here. As Morraconda starts phase 2 with Necrodancer, Boots of Pain making quick work of that Nightmare. And we're seeing some good lures here. Dorian taking a little slap, but nothing severe, and Morraconda with a pretty clean Necrodancer fight. Gonna be the first victor in this Cadence set. Alright, countdown is on for our next race. Yuka34 looking pretty strong there, but just not quite able to make up the early distance disadvantage. And yeah, ultimately that bomb being spent in the 4-3 exit room kind of caused problems. But new seed, new race, and we've got a new 1-1 Titanium Rapier for Yuka34. Looking solid. Looking real good here. And it looks like, going to go ahead and invest in grabbing this ham out of this crate as well. Both racers leaving 1-1 with some nice goods. That's a ham for a full heal. That's a Titanium Rapier, which can just be your weapon for the whole run. Is that another Redback closet with an item in it? Yes, that does have an item in it. Probably a torch of some sort? Nope, it's black chest, it's glass harp. Not what you're looking for here. Morraconda getting their Leprechaun farmed up. Yuka not at max multiplier, not able to do that just yet. So gonna be pushing ahead, but without the advantage of that lucky charm, providing bat immunity. But there's a Yellow Skeleton Lord, that'll do the trick. Oh, and that's a heck of a Shriner there. That's a Shrine of Darkness into a Ring of War swap. That is so strong for Mora, and Yuka's gonna have to screen watch and find what it is. It's to the left of this door here. Yeah, there we go, spotting it, and going to be probably making the same play here. And Morraconda with the early advantage here. Ooh, and yeah, that magic drumstick for both racers, buffing their health up considerably. And Coral Riff is down for Morraconda. Let's see what she gets out of the purple chest. It's always Earth after Coral Riff. Every single gosh darn time. So one bomb onto the head. Yuka lunges, and we'll be seeing what he goes for here. Checking the purple, grabbing those Earth Tomes as well for some future boss quick kills. Oh, and that's a Titanium Cat switch for Morraconda. I think I do generally like the cat a little better than the rapier. So I do like the switch here. We'll see if Yuka agrees. Nope, Yuka gonna elect to continue utilizing the synergy of the pushback on the rapier attack. Or with War, with the Rapier lunge attack. So we've got Cat versus Rapier. Cat with a little bit of a head start in this situation. But we'll see which one reigns supreme here. Fireball spell coming in for both racers. And Morraconda heading down to 3-3 as Yuka hits 3-2. Little bit, oh, a lot bit of hits for Morraconda. I think Morraconda just getting brain overloaded there. I think saw the Boots of Pain, internalized, oh, I want those, and then moved at the skeleton as if they already had the Boots of Pain. Or maybe the other way around, maybe said, I don't want those Boots of Pain, those will kill me. I need to move away from them. And moved into a skeleton. I don't know. Whatever the internal thought process was, it was unfortunately not the correct one. Yeah, Yuka finding a second map, one for each eyeball. And Yuka gonna go ahead and skip the boss chests in lieu of getting a quick earth kill on King Konga. Yeah, Yuka gonna skip the Boots of Pain. I think that's fair here, honestly. The Titanium Rapier with the lunge already does so much damage. The Boots of Pain aren't really gonna accomplish much. And it does, you know, it's a case of, when you have a significant lead, it can be worthwhile just to keep the build simple, not have to worry about the niche interactions caused by the fact that your 7 or your 8 damaged lunge is actually technically a 5 damage lunge and a separate 3 damage lunge attack, and the technicalities that can introduce. Plus, you know, it of course hurts to put them on. You know, it costs a heart and a half to put on, and with a dead opponent, it might be worthwhile just to put your just to keep your health as high as possible. Room approach for Yuka here. Alright, we're gonna start running back, just in case there's some sort of dunk. But, it's looking pretty unlikely. Surprised to see Yuka not taking the Crown of Telepathy. No headgear currently, and that would give perfect enemy vision. Help out with, avoiding nasty swarms. You can see them from a mile away. Very conveniently laid out 4-3 exit room. Just lunge up the right side, and everything dies. And you're gonna get the flawless on Death Metal 4. But just gonna skip the boss chest. I think at this point, comfortable with their build, just gonna push. Alright, 5-2. Red Dragon coming in. Pretty easy kill with the Rapier War. A pretty fast layout for a 5-3 here. Just gonna be able to walk right up here. And Yuka34 is on to the Dead Ringer fight. 2 Earth Tomes in tow for this. Oh, but just going to do the easy left side scoot strat. That's fine. Yep, gets the very standard Dead Ringer kill. And moves on to the Necrodancer fight. Plenty of resources to get through the stage here. Bombs through the stage, and Ogre spawns. Just gonna fireball that down. And time to start chipping at the Necrodancer's health. 1 to hit, 5 to go. Isn't that cycle? Alright, halfway through. Just 1 more hit to go. Perfect setup for the lure there. And Yuka34 is gonna take game 2 after a pretty dramatic mid-game death for Morraconda. Ooh, and Morraconda getting tall sprite at the end. Beetle hiding behind that elemental. Alright, so we're sitting at an even 1-1 record. Let's see who takes the set. We are off. Whoops, forgot to start the timer. But here we go.
That's an early Shrine Mimic, and it's got a Titanium Longsword. Not the most exciting find, but it is a very reliable one. Very good for the early game, especially. It's going to cleave through most of these swarms with relative ease. Makes crushing rocks look such a breeze. Base Broadsword out of the black chest here. Not really what you're looking for. And we get the Leprechaun farm for both players. Not really a farm. Both of them just electing to get the charm pretty quickly. 1-2 shop. Fairly convenient. Morraconda finds a Ring of Might. Looks like Yuka gonna follow suit and grab this Ring of Might and this carrot. As we head on to 1-3. There's a Shrine of Fire. Could spend the bomb there to get some random items. But it looks like both races gonna stick with their bomb right now. And a quick trap door for Yuka. Mora electing to fight the Minotaur here. And that is gonna let Yuka move a little bit ahead there. Not very much, though. Certainly not enough to gain any sort of clear advantage here. And actually, Mora, with a more efficient Deep Blues kill, gonna be the first one up to the boss chest. And both players not really seeing what they want to see. Red chest for Yuka is a Cursed Potion. Purple chest is a Ring of Protection. Yeah, both leaving the boss chest empty-handed. Yuka gonna eat the carrot to get a little mapping here. Ooh, that's a gold rapier. Yuka can afford it if they spend the bomb on the corner. It's pretty good with the +1 damage, but gonna move on. Just both racers taking the titanium shovel. Gonna make digging through these Zone 2 floors a little easier. Oh, but Yuka finding a trap door that Mora missed, so gonna move on to 2-2 just a little sooner. And these shops failing to impress. But we do have a red dragon just stomping its way through. And yeah, these two racers, so far, pretty similar pathing. And beat for beat, hitting the stairs at the same time. Only difference to note here is that Yuka has a wooden shield and a backpack. Otherwise, identical builds. Not much difference on the cash front either. Oh, but Yuka with the backpack able to take that ham out of that chest. And we see Torch and Boots. Okay, Yuka, a little bit of divergence here. Yuka going for the boots over the armor from the Conjurer there. Using the food there to tank the Minotaur charge and keep the pressure up. A little bit of armor for Yuka. Both racers here are going to appreciate that. But I think Yuka, especially without the Obsidian armor, really going to enjoy having a little bit of defense here. Ooh, quick trap door for Mora, which Yuka has not spotted yet. But we'll be heading down it momentarily. And with Winged Boots, Yuka is going to have a slightly better Coral Riff. Going to be able to just, move the head away, float over the water, and slap Coral Riff right in his big dumb face. Don't tell him I said that. And look, do I really need to say it at this point? Do I really need to say it at this point? I'll leave this one to you guys. As we head into Zone 4 with this newfound Earth spell.
We are seeing still very close beat for beat play here. Both racers pushing on the exit room. Oh, Yuka getting a little overwhelmed here, popping that earth to try and make some space. But missed the sarcophagus. Is going to have to backtrack a little bit for that. Ooh, nice use of the Goblin Bomber. Don't look at that explosion. Just, I was going to say walk away, but in this case, for Yuka, it's float away. Ooh, that's a freeze spell. Oh, Yuka gonna go for the kill? I don't know that I agree with that. This has been a very close, high-pressure race, and investing the time in killing that Freddy is a little costly. And this gives Mora quite a bit of time to make some space here. Oh, Yuka finds the obsidian armor. Sticks with the heavy glass, though.
Loses a chip of it. Oh, is gonna bomb off the teleport monkey, dropping their bomb count down to 1. And yeah, I don't know. I think the decision to slow down for that heavy glass might come back to haunt Yuka. Because this is a pretty substantial lead, at least for the, at the scale that these races have been fighting at, for Morraconda. Especially if a single bomb shows up at this point. Mora's gonna have the Necrodancer stage dig, and Yuka, not so much. It's a 1 floor difference now. Freeze spell coming out for Yuka. Dead Ringer fight for Mora coming in as Yuka starts 5-3. I think Yuka would really like to have this freeze spell charged for Dead Ringer for a quick freeze and earth, but it's not going to be ready. And with that damage taken, cannot freeze and earth Dead Ringer for an easy kill here. So we're going to be seeing a standard kill here. And with Mora having 2 bombs to Yuka's 1, there's a slight advantage on the button puzzle situation. Mora already done with the button puzzles, just has to bomb the stage out. Green Dragon stomping through up at the top there. But yeah, Yuka gonna have to do an additional button puzzle here to reach the Necrodancer and the loot. And I think that's gonna be the difference maker here. Is that 1 bomb on top of the time spent to kill that 4-2 shot. And yeah, there we go. Just as Yuka starts to bomb out the stage. Oh! And Dorian flail snags Cadence to death on top of that. Oh, that is such an unfortunate spawn. Dad, once again, embarrassing his daughter so badly. Just won't get out of the way. Traps her on that bomb. And that is Mora with the 2-1 victory in the Cadence set.